Hare Krishna, I am Sunita Sunil with you in 2-minute Mahabharata stories. Today is a great opportunity for you to listen to the 18 parvas in a gist. So let us continue with it. Don't miss the episode. It has 1 lakh slokas or 2 lakh verses. It is 4 times bigger than Ramayana. In Mahabharata, we see the brothers separated as Pandu's children as Pandavas and Dhritarashtra's children as Kauravas. The central theme is Dharma. It has 18 books called as parvas. First is Adi Parva. Sauti narrates to the assembled sages in Naimisharanya about Sarpasatra in Janamejaya Yagna by Vaishampayana at Takshashila. The history of Bharata race is said in detail. Gist on sage Brigu race is said. Also, birth of early life of the Kuru princess. Adi means first. Next is Sabhaparva. Here we see Maya Sura building, Maya palace and court, that is Sabha at Indraprastha. Life at court, Yudhishthira's Rajasuya Yagna, the game of dice and the eventual exile of the Pandavas took place. Next is Vanaparva or Aranyaka Parva, which was for 12 years of exile in the forest. Next, Virata Parva, 1 year spent in disguise at the court of Virata. Next is Udyoga Parva, the preparations of the war and efforts for peace talk between Kauravas and Pandavas which failed. Here name Udyoga means effort or work. Next is Bhishma Parva, Bhishma's battle as commander-in-chief for Kaurava's side. His fall on bed of arrows. Next is Drona Parva. As he became commander-in-chief, this became the major book of the war. Many great warriors died. Next is Karna Parva. Karna entered the battlefield as commander. Also said about Shalya as commander on the last day because Karna died. Balarama leaves to pilgrimage. Next is Shalya Parva. Mace fight between Bhima and Duryodhana. This ends the war by smashing him on the thighs with mace, and we know that Duryodhana died. Next is Sauptika Parva, where great men like Ashwathama, Kripacharya, Krutavarma killed the sleeping Upapandavas by mistake. Only 7 warriors remain on the Pandava side and 3 on the Kaurava side. Next is Sri Parva. By name we know Gandhari Kunti as Sri means women of the Kurus and Pandavas who lament for the dead. Next is Shanti Parva. Yudhishthira become crown prince of the Hastinapura. At last Vishnu Sahasranama is recited by Bhishma Pita and explained about economics and politics to rule. This is the longest book. Shanti means peace. Next is Anushasana Parva, the final instructions from Bhishma. Also, he dies in Uttarayana as to his wish. Yudhishthira cremated Bhishma's body in a great ceremony. Next is Ashwamedhika Parva, that is horse sacrifice, conducted by Yudhishthira. Here, world conquest by Arjuna is also seen. As asked, the Anugita is told by Krishna to Arjuna. Next is Ashramavasika Parva, Dhritarashtra Gandhari Kunti's death in forest fire. Vidura and Sanjaya lives to Himalayas. Next is Mausala Parva, the Yadavas fight with mace, that is Mausala, and Yadava clan comes to an end. Next is Mahaprasthanika Parva, that is Yudhishthira and his brothers ascend to Himalayas, where Draupadi and each of the Pandavas die except Yudhishthira. Next is Vargarohana Parva, Yudhishthira's final test and return of the Pandavas to the spiritual world, that is Svarga. Last is Harivamsa Parva. This is the book of genealogy of Hari, that is life of Sri Krishna, which is not at all covered in Mahabharata. The Adi Parva of Harivamsa describes the creation of cosmos and history of the kings of the solar and lunar dynasties leading up to Krishna's birth. Vishnu Parva, it recounts the history of Krishna up to events prior to Mahabharata. In Bhavishya Parva, it gives the hymns of Shiva and Vishnu and provides a description of the Kali Yuga. Then Brahma Purana, it tells the origins of Krishna. Now, kindly enjoy through these stories in detail, and if you see these previous episodes, you may enjoy to know every story and every parva. If you haven't subscribed, please do the subscribe and keep watching the next episodes also. Thank you. Have a great day.